What's up guys, how's it going? Welcome back on my channel. Today we're gonna talk about this little thing. This is Google Pixel 7 Pro, and what I want to talk about today is actually the camera performance on the Pixel phones starting from 485G. This is the phone what I have previously, and I was shocked how good the quality of the camera was. But this one is even better. And the truth is that it has more capabilities than my previous phone, and my previous one literally died. Like after 2 years, just like I couldn't even, turn this on. Just literally, I woke up someday, tried to turn the phone on because I wasn't seeing anything on my phone. Like it was completely black, literally died, and I don't know why. It just happened. But whatever, cameras here great, I would say even amazing, but honestly I do not consider this kind of camera even in Pixel 8 Pro, because right now we have a release of, well, they released like 2 months ago, two months ago, Pixel 8 Pro and A series overall. So I bought this one for $650 or $80, and they released the new one and number 8, and I was sure that hey, they're releasing the new one, so that's why this one is discounted. So I'm gonna buy a cheaper one because I just need cameras and good stable battery life, and this is a bad boy here. But it's turned out they also discounted the Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro, but whatever, the difference between this one and the new one was like $100, between discounted and discounted. Whatever, I'm sticking with this and I'm very happy. But overall I want to just show you performance of those cameras here on the Google phone, because really those are amazing. I didn't notice like a big shift in the color, because this is also something that, for example, when I'm using A7IV compared to A7III, I see a huge difference in colors. I'm talking about camera here. So between 485G and this one, I didn't see any like a huge difference, but definitely I see in colors, but definitely I see huge difference in the quality. So I will show you today some footage from this camera. I really learned, it's not still perfect, but I'm still learning, but I want to say that I learned some basic how to make all these cameras working together, because we have some differences when you start using it and jumping between the cameras. This is the biggest disadvantage here, so I will show you later. Let's talk about specification of those cameras. Here we have 3 cameras. At the front we have 1 camera. We have a number 1, number 2 and number 3. I hope it's like showing the camera itself, not my face, because A7IV is mostly detecting my face. But yeah, this one is the main camera, is 50 megapixel, and of course it has stabilization. We have a number 2 camera that is ultra wide camera that has like 12 megapixels, and we have a telephoto, 48 megapixel telephoto lens. Interesting thing is that I did try to test some cameras and try to like cover them by finger. I realized that telephoto is supported by like this normal tap camera. So I think they're trying some kind of working together, those cameras, to create like a stable and good quality telephoto footage. I'm not sure about this, but it looks like it's working this way. As I said, 50 megapixel, 12 and 48, and here we have a 10.8 megapixel. So telephoto, of course, and normal camera has the stabilization. Of course, the electronic stabilization and also iOS, so optical stabilization. But the wide angle and front camera doesn't have iOS, but they have like electronic stabilization, so it works very smooth. Let's jump into the mountains and I will show you a little bit more how those cameras perform. Yeah. 1 time zoom, twice time zoom, 5 time zoom, 1 time zoom, 0.5, back to 1 time zoom, 2, and 5. And as you see right now, this should be like optical zoom, but I have a feeling that it's kind of supported by some kind of processing, because really it's not the same quality as with regular camera. So it's huge different. We have also some weird movements in the frame, so it's usable, but it's far away from perfect. Now we're gonna do like a medium shot, super wide, 0.5, 1, 2, and 5. So this is like an old ski that they use to jump, and they are really huge. Check this one out. And this is made, I think, is in 1960, so it's super old. Skiing is the biggest fun in the entire world. It's always giving me so much freedom, and I love it so much. We have a dusk, guys, so it's like a perfect condition between a day and like an evening time. And I will show you also the quality of the cameras while I'm working towards. Okay, so 0.5, really stable. 1, 2, and huge one, 5. This is the front of the phone. So it's the front camera, and this front camera has two options. One is 1x zoom and 1.4, so you can zoom a little bit in. I don't know the reason of it, but you can, I don't know, entertain people a little bit more. So 0.4 and 1. It's really impressively better compared to previous generation, previous generation, 4.8 5G. This is what I had before. Let me show you the quality maybe of photographs, because we probably have a lot of photographers here. I mostly use cameras for videos in mobile phones, but like, yeah, I gotta test this out for you too. So let me take a few shots for you guys. Also, I want to mention you that with the video you have like 20x zoom, and with photography you have a story, but like this story is really bad. You saw it already with the pictures. So yeah, the quality of the cameras is outstanding, front and the back, but we have some degradation, guys, and the problem is that every time, well, I'm using, like when I'm recording, I like to use, this is why we have a zoom lenses for like cameras. And we have like I have SONY A7IV for my SONY A7IV. While I'm zooming, I always have the same performance. Here 1 is the best one, 2 is great, but it's not the same as 1. 5x zoom is kind of average, is usable, but it's average. And super wide, of course, is good, but we are lacking with the quality, because it's tone of the noise and the degradation while we're going to the darkest spot is just, you know, horrible. I have to say, it's horrible. So I would like to have this option to, while I'm zooming, to have this consistency, right? So starting from the old camera would have to be the same quality, and very often it's so weird when you are jumping from the 0.5 to 1, and you are in the, like, if, for how long you have a light, that's okay, it's good. But when you are getting, as I say, to the darkened spaces, this is ridiculous, and sometimes it looks really, really bad, and sometimes you are even losing the color, jumping from like this best quality camera, so normal one-time zoom to wide zoom. You really see that you not only get degradation, but also you have you are losing the color. So this is really, really bad. It's usable, I use it, but very, yeah, kind of, this is like a portrait for the for photographers, but for ours I would say this is like kind of for videographers, more like a medium kind of shot, and it's good. It's still very, very good. And when we go to 5x zoom, we really have this like an average video. It's usable, but like it's just there. I can't say it's perfect. It's far away from not perfect. I can't even say that it's average or this way. It's really performed differently in different kind of scenarios, and very often it start always kind of try to establish the best quality. So when you zooming in, you see always that it's like tons of noise, and after like 2-3 seconds it just this starting stabilize the shot, and it's look much better. I am shocked because when I jumped from 485G, I saw some improvement, and for me it's still not the same like a camera A7IV, but for like daily uses and like vlogging purpose, I have to say those phones get much better than I remember. So but really with the Pixel 7, Pixel 8, iPhone 15, what else, Samsung has amazing phones also. So we really get to the point that on a daily basis for daily usage, and sometimes even good quality, like you can create like a good quality simple production for like social media or other like a marketing stuff. It's not pro, it's far away from pro, and I don't think that ever gonna happen that like this small sensor will be able to pull this kind of quality, because we always see, for example, if you have a trees like this huge degradations, it is visible because the smart sensor is just small, and it cannot, even if you put like 8K, it's gonna be just raw, this edges of all the elements, trees and like I don't know, leaves and everything, it's gonna be very, very sharp. So I don't think it will happen that we will have the same quality from phones. They will have to put like a larger sensor, much larger sensor, or I don't know what kind of processor we'll have to use. Maybe AI will solve that issue, but overall for me, from just a sensor, this is far away for full frame A7 for any kind of a full frame or APS-C even sensor. So yeah guys, that will be it. Cameras are better in the phone, much better than it was before, and yeah, I'm gonna use it on a daily basis because the quality, it's really ridiculous for the small device like phone, and I have to say that the smartphone changed the world a lot. So I'm super pumped, and I'm gonna try to use it. I'm gonna try to improve it. I'm gonna try to improve it also in DaVinci, as I said. Okay, and let me show you the last thing. Right now I'm in my car. It's like evening, so sun is out. It's over there somewhere. We don't have much light, but maybe it's even better without. So this light, of course, here. So this is what is look like from the camera, from the front camera. As you see, is a lot of like pixels, but still it's kind of sharp. My face is okay, and I also learned how to correct this in DaVinci. You can really improve the quality of this video, and it is a thing. If you wanna, like, for me, I recently come up with the idea that maybe it's even better to not look at yourself, but just point your back camera on you. Let me show you how this look compared to this front camera here right now. So right now I'm using the main camera, and as you see, the quality is much better. So on the very end, I have to say that really they improved the quality of these cameras in the phones. So yeah, I'm gonna use it more often. I am surprised. Yeah, I think that having these more cameras in your phone, and even if they are bad, it's just good to have them, because you have this ability to, you know, play a little bit in different kind of scenario. But yeah, one thing what I would like to have is that they should have this quality consistency across the all cameras, at least from the back. So yeah, this is like a short video for you. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe, guys, stay with me, and yeah, I will see you in the next one, right? Links down below if you want to support me. That will be it. Bye.